morning, everyone. It's Alison Sullivan. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in New Westminster, British Columbia, on the west coast of Canada. Welcome. If you don't have a demonstrator in Canada, please reach out and I'd be happy to help you. All the links are on my videos so you can find me easily, either by email or you can find me through my blog. Okay, so I'm just going to wait for people to pop on and we'll get started. Hope everybody's doing okay today. Let's see, I'm going to just change my glasses. There we go. Just have to clean those. Good morning, Keisha. Have you floated away? For those of you who don't live in the lower mainland, we had an atmospheric river, which I just started hearing the term that atmospheric river about 4 years ago, Keisha? I think so, right? When we had that huge washout and we were cut off from the rest of Canada. Good morning, Diana. I hope you didn't get flooded or anything. Depends where you live, but there was massive flooding and flash flooding and scary times yesterday. I'm okay in New West. My only thing is we have a sump pump, and I noticed at about I'm gonna say maybe 6 in the morning yesterday, it started to go off every 2 minutes. My husband then started to time it because we sometimes don't hear the pump for days or weeks. It's when the groundwater rises up into the sump and then it has to be pumped out. So it was filling just every 2 minutes. So the good news was the pump worked, but that just goes to show, and even in between the times it was pumping it out, all we could hear was the water. Shh, it was unreal. Good morning, Mo, how are you? So for Keisha and Diane and anybody else who's going to join me from the lower mainland of Vancouver, I hope that you escaped. If you lived on the North Shore, it looked really ugly over there. Part of Burke Mountain has come down in a landslide in Coquitlam. It's nuts. Burnaby's flooded, Surrey's flooded. Crazy. Anyway, let's stamp. Try not to think about it. Anyway, I'm glad you're all okay. All right. So in my continuing love of kits, the kit collection, I have 3 or 4 new kits that I haven't opened yet. And so I thought I'm going to get them done this month, right? During the kit sale, because these kits are all on sale from 10 to 30% off, depends on what kit. So today I thought, well, let's do a Christmas themed kit. This one's called Christmas Everywhere. And it's going to make 9 cards. So let's zoom in on that. And let's move it over here so I can see your comments. There we go. Okay. All right. So this kit's really cool. Now it makes 9 cards. I haven't opened it yet. So, I do this blind kind of like I look at the picture and kind of think, but I was looking at this thinking, wow, you could probably spread this out and even make more cards, right? It's like all our kits, I always tell you to cut, especially if they're printed on both sides, you can cut them and then use them on another card. This might be one that we can do. So it comes with all the stuff you need for your 9 cards. It comes with a little spot. This one is Lost Lagoon. It's a great way to get to get a whole bunch of different spots too. And it comes with the stamp set. And here's the stamps. So we've got some trees and we've got Merry Happy Christmas Wishes Warm. So that kind of covers it. Hi, Ellie. Good morning. All right, so let's get started. It is a really weird day today, I gotta say. Okay, oops. Hardest part is for me is cutting open these, figuring out what goes with what, and then sometimes tying the bows. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this a little bit because I want to stuff the leftovers back in here because we only make 3 cards together. I'll make the others later. Again, these are great if you want to do some quick cards and you don't want to think about it. You're not going, oh gosh, I have to drag out my stuff. Or if you have a friend to give a card kit 2. This would be a great one because Christmas. Everybody needs Christmas cards, and this gives them 9 cards. Okay. And remember I told you that with the new way they're doing things, they give us this little index card. So that's the index in the 3 languages, and I just cut it here, and then I've got it for my English version. And then you can keep these in our stamp cases, which is a really great way to do it. Okay. So here's our instructions. And then some of these kits, depending on when they were created, will give you each one. They'll show you each one and how to put them together. But it'll also give you a little index here of which pieces to pull. So let's do that, okay? So I've got another block. Oh my gosh, I've got all these blocks now. These are fantastic blocks. It's another thing. If you buy enough kits, you get enough spots and enough blocks, right? So it looks like we need, just going to look at these. Okay, so each card, no matter what, has one of these. So we're going to need 3 of those. So 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to put the rest away. Okay, and then looks like the envelopes are all red. Okay, that's fine too. So that's 3 of those. Okay. Oh, look at this whole sheet of dimensionals. Wow, that's a lot of dimensionals. Holy Hannah. Okay, and then we've got our card bases. And remember what I was saying, that these are double-sided colored. So there's no reason why you couldn't take this and cut them down here and put them on a white card base and have double the cards. Okay, so we need 1 red, 1 green. Did I already say hi, Ellie? If I didn't, hi, Ellie. Slept in this morning, and then I woke up and there was five police cars out in front of my house arresting some guy. Never happens in my little quiet neighborhood. It was like, whoa, that's a lot of cars. 10 cops. Don't know what he did. All right, so for this one here, we need, let's see, just don't want to punch up more than I need. So it looks like we need this guy. Oh, that's pretty. These have got little raised Christmas bulbs, I guess. So that kind of card number 1, we need those. And that goes, according to the instructions, it goes with this card base. Okay, so do that. Put that back. Put them all. If I were doing this, like all of them, I would organize this just like I'm doing now, but I'd punch all of these out and then grab what I need. Okay. So those are those 2, and those are going with the blue. Okay, and then I'm guessing that this one goes with number 3. Just a wild stab here in the dark. I think that's correct. Okay. And that's going to go with our red one. Okay. Look at these cactus. What are we doing with these cactus? I guess if you want, you can make a cactus one instead. How cool. There's no instructions for using the cactus. But that's, oh my gosh, this is great. Look at this, you guys. So these are for, okay, and you can substitute in these cactus. Cool. So I'm going to need a red label, a green label, and looks like, what color would this be, you guys? I don't know, I'm too tired. Too tired to know what's going on. All right. Interesting. Cactus. I guess it's like an alternative, I guess. So pretty peacock, that's the color I'm thinking of. All right, so shall we put these together? Okay. All right. Let's grab my first one. We'll do these in order. Here we go. So we got this guy here, and it looks like it wants us to use Merry Christmas. So I'm going to grab one of my blocks. Now it comes with a block, right, you guys? I think I showed you that. But I like using my own blocks. I'm weird. Just me. Okay, I have got Merry and
So we got 2 words, Merry Christmas. They're separated, which is kind of nice because sometimes you want to maybe put Merry Christmas or something. So let me lay these down. Oop. You have a grid sheet. This is a good way to use a grid sheet, but I'm just going to try and do it by like my funny eye. So Merry and Christmas. You know what? That's pretty good. And I just have to make sure that it's going to fit on there. Yep, that fits. If you don't think it fits, like it's not close enough together, then you can just reset that, and so it's a little bit closer like that. So see, Merry Christmas. Ooh, I hope that's straight. Don't know. Oh well, we're going for it. It's one of those mornings. Just saying. Okay, so it wants me to stamp Merry Christmas on my label. That's good. Now, what I would do, obviously, if you were making all these cards at once, you would stamp all the labels like Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, right? And then you would clean your block, okay? But it also wants me to use a tree, and it looks like it wants me to use this, I don't know, this big tree, I'm thinking, I guess. Okay. How's the weather where you guys are? We've already gone over how bad it is where we live, but it's gone, it looks like. I think it was raining a little bit in the middle of the night, but I think the atmospheric river has passed, I believe. Okay, so we've got, this is a little star, snowflake, snow, kind of, think so. Okay, I guess. So on this piece here, it wants us to add a little one here, and looks like a little one here. Okay, and then our tree wants us to add a tree around here. Okay, and then another tree down here. Okay, and then take this piece and then this huge sheet. Look at this, all these dimensionals. This is worth the price of these kits. This kit's on sale for $26, by the way. Oh, it's like a summer. Oh, I love those kind of summers, you guys. The winter, falls, I mean. Really nice. And Sarah, very fall-like there. Cool air, sun shining, leaves falling. Sounds like you got the same kind of thing as Mo. Maybe a little warmer in Toronto. How lovely. We do not have that. We have an atmospheric river. Because that's what we do here. Oh my gosh. What a nightmare. And we did have some really nice fall weather last week. And then, of course, classic Vancouver weather just decided, no, we're just going to take all those lovely leaves that have been falling. We're just going to take them and just bring them all down, let them roll down the street, clog the drains, and flood. Yeah, that's what we do. All right, so we're going to put this on. Oh, this is going to be really cute, this card. Okay, so there we go. And hi, Sarah. How are you, girlfriend? Okay, then we've got these 3. And again, we're putting on the dimensionals. Okay, I have one complaint about this kit. It doesn't come with my coveted glue dots. But that's okay. These are really cute. This is a really cute set. You know, I think what happens is we look at these kits, maybe if we're seasoned stampers, and we think, nah, this is too easy, or this is too, but this is actually very relaxing. This is me not having to figure out what card I'm going to make, what supplies I'm going to grab, making a huge mess on my desk. This is open and stamp, because all people need our scissors. Okay, so there's that. Oh, I think I may have put this down too low. Okay, so I don't think I pressed my dimensionals down too much. Sometimes I don't, just because I'm not sure if that's the end result. But I noticed here on the card that it wants my words below here, so I better move this up. Okay. And then we have Merry Christmas. And they're giving you a little tip here. I'm going to show you the tip on the page, but here's my label. And this is going to be on top of this piece. So we only have to put our dimensionals on the very bottom here, because that's where it's going to adhere to the card. And then it's going to be at the same height as this piece that we've already raised up. So here you can see that they just got it on the bottom. Okay. Ooh, card number 1. Love it. How easy is that? Okay. I'm thinking, you know, if you want to get more cards out of a kit, you could, like I said, split this in half and make 2 cards. Just mount it on a piece of white. But and you could save some of these trees. And I actually think they've given us more trees than we need. No, maybe not. But they gave us those cactus. So you could certainly do something with those cactus. I should do something with those, shouldn't we? Okay, so I think this is card number 2 is the peacock. Okay, so what do we need now? Now we're using the smaller tree, it looks like. Yeah, we've got a shorter tree. So grab that one. Here it is. Teeny tiny. Okay. Okay, and then instead of Merry Christmas, we got Happy Christmas. Sort of a British way of saying, they don't, well, some English. I think English people say Happy Christmas, not Merry Christmas. Okay, so now we've got Happy Christmas. And this time we're going to use the green one. What color green is that? It looks like Granny Apple. Granny Apple green. Okay. It wants us to stamp that. Oh, of course, like I said, it comes with the spot. So if you're using the spot, all you do is open it up and then just add it like this. Okay. But I like to use my full-size stamp pads. All right, here we go. Bring this guy in. We're going to stamp it here and down here. Okay. Oh, and it looks like we want to add a little snowflake there. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to pop this up. I wasn't going to come on today. I was feeling like exhausted after yesterday. Emotionally exhausted, I'd say. Told my sisters no, and my sister said, "Oh, just take the day, just take it off," because I also have a meeting later today with my team, and so I got that to look forward to. And then I don't know, 20 minutes before my regular time to go on, I thought, no, I'll go on. I want to make this kit. So if I don't force myself sometimes, then I don't go on. Okay, Happy Christmas. Go. And this time we're going to pop up these. Now, like I said, why not use just maybe, like if you wanted to spread this out, you could use one of these trees. Or you could use, like I said, you can substitute. Look how many of these you get. If you wanted to make a fun kind of, certainly would be non-traditional. Or maybe you have friends that are snowbirds. They go down. In our case, they would go to Arizona from the west part of Canada. I believe on the east they go to Florida. I don't know. There's no cactus there, but there's palm trees, and there is palm trees on this one. So it'd be a great card for your snowbird friends, Florida or Arizona. Okay. I would like to go visit Arizona. I heard it's really nice. dot there. Like I said, look at the value in this, right? You get a stamp set, you get a stamp pad. So use those stamps over and over. And you get a whole sheet of these dimensionals. There's no way we're going to use all of these. So that's like a $4 or $5 value just in the dimensionals. So this one we're just going to tuck under. A little bit different. I'm making it a little bit different than the thing, but that's okay. Okay, wow. Number 2, done. Check. Come on, this is ridiculously easy, isn't it? Okay, where's the rest of my... Oh, they are envelopes. These envelopes are really sturdy too. And isn't it pretty when they open it, they'll see the inside? And you can always stamp on the outside too. Right? Okay, we're down to number 3. Hi, Carol. How are you? Is it a lovely day in Osoyoos? I guess you were too far out of the zone to get the atmospheric river, right? We had quite the time on the West Coast here, Carol, as you probably saw in the news. But I'm glad it's beautiful there. Such a beautiful part of the province of Osoyoos. Okay, plus I have good wine. Okay, this one they want us to use warm wishes. Okay, well, let's do that. Just grab my, sorry, look at my arm in your way, you guys. They would be nice with white snowflakes. You're right, Di. They really would. So many ways you can, even if you're a seasoned stamper like you guys who are on my call today, you guys could figure out ways to just sort of jazz it up with some of the supplies that you might have, right? So we're going, ooh, it's sticking to my nails. Warm wishes. Warm wishes. Warm wishes. That looks good. I'm going to stamp this right away. Warm wishes. Okay. Yay. And then this time they've got us using this tree. Boy, they have designed this kit to use every single stamp in it. We've used every one. So cool. All right, so this is more of a, I like the colors in this kit. What do you guys think? It's different, isn't it? So again, as Diane said, if you want to sort of jazz it up with different colors, even use one different ink pad, maybe have your trees red just to give it a little bit of pizzazz. That works too. And I've got our bits here, so we'll put these on. 3, 2, 1. Oop. 2, 3, 4. And of course, my friend Ange says we do not want a saggy middle, at least on our cards. Okay. Up we go. And then we'll pop these on. Wants us to put the skinny one in the middle. And it's only saying we need one dimensional on each tree, and I'm thinking they're absolutely right, because they're not, one's enough right in the middle just to give it some substance. Okay. And kind of there. These are fun. This is Christmas everywhere. And if you want the number to order, it is 162422. And it's on sale for $26.10. And what a deal. All the kits are on sale this month, and they are all a good deal. And if you had other embellishments, you guys, you could add it to the ends of the labels, or add it, to some rhinestones. You can jazz it up to make it feel like, you personalized it. All right, so there we go. Wow. That was fast. Oh, okay. It is a nice combination, isn't it, Sarah? I agree. It's really fun colors. There we go. Ooh, should I bring it down a tit? Ooh, and in. Ooh, there we go. There we go. So that's Christmas everywhere. Oh, I'm glad you got no rain. Oh, I hope you don't get any. Okay, do you want to see some more cards? Let's look at some more cards. So, and double check the kids collection, you guys. So here's some cards I don't think I've either haven't shown you or haven't shown you in a while. This one here uses the, oh gosh, what's the name of it's from the annual catalog, not Country Home. Somebody knows the name. I don't have my catalog in front of me because I make up names. You know, like when I first started looking around, but when I first started with Standing Up, I knew the names, page numbers, and now I just make up names. Just like, oh, I'm making up that name. But it's Country Home is the what do you call it? DSP and stuff, right, you guys? Oh my goodness, I'm losing it. Anybody telling me what? Oh, can't find it. Okay. Country Birdhouse. Thank you, Keisha. Oh my gosh. Okay, so isn't this cute? Cute. Little bird in his house. Love that. Okay. And I think I've shown you these ones before. My sister Ellie did this one. My sister Ellie did this one and this one. And that's from the mini, and it's a bundle. And I'm gonna look it up. It is the Frozen Edges bundle. I like the way Ellie did this on the top. She made this look like it was a frame. That's just the die. Okay, isn't that pretty? Love those. Oh, your rain has stopped. Thank goodness, die. I think it stopped here too, actually. I'm looking out my window. It looks like it stopped. And then my sister Mo made this one, and it's made with the same bundle. Look at this. Isn't that cool? A little fancy fold. I'm going to show you a card that is not something. This is not a suite that I would have picked out. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't love it, but I had to buy it. Where is the name of it? Regal something. I had to buy it. Regal Winter. Okay. Regal Winter. I had to buy it because, as you know, I do a tutorial every month with my friend Kylie Bertucci from Australia and some demonstrators from the US and the UK. And this is what was chosen. I think we're doing it in December. And I thought, ugh. But I got to say, sometimes you need to be forced to use things, right? So here's a card. This is kind of fun. One of these little, I don't know what you call it. What do we call these cards? Anybody? I don't know. I like it. The paper actually is gorgeous. Thank you, Keisha. It's true. Keisha is right. If you can get past, sometimes our hatred of something and look and think, okay, there's got to be something in this I love. The ribbon is pretty. And the DSP is gorgeous. You're right, Keisha. Right again, girlfriend, right again. Here's an example. Okay, that's the DSP, and it really is gorgeous. Okay. Yep. And then one last one. So this is kind of like paper blocks. What do they call this? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, I don't think this is no. And then we've got the inside stamped. So sometimes, and you look at when you see samples or you start playing with something, you like it better, right? Okay, so lastly, what I want to do is just talk about my class that's coming up. My class is on November 30th, which seems like a long way away, but it's not. We're using Snow Wonder from the Snowy Scenes Suite collection. We've got the stamps and the dies. So you purchase those separately from the class. And then you're going to get a full pack of snowflakes. Whoops. White loose snowflakes. Those would be cute on that card, Diane. That's what you were probably alluding to, was the white loose snowflakes. You're going to get a half a roll of the silver and white sheer ribbon. So 5 yards of that. And the star of all the sweets, in my opinion, is the paper. So you're going to get half a pack of the designer series paper. Look at these, are so cute. So this is one sheet. I just cut it down, right? So that's one side and that's the other side. And then here's, whoop, here we go. So cute. Look at the little guys. Those are easy to cut out too. These ones cut out with the dies, but these are easy to cut out. Okay, so that's the 6 patterns on one side and there's the 6 on the other. Here we go. And you're going to get double this. You're going to get 12 by 12s cut in half. So 6 by 12 just for mailing. And if you buy the bundle, I'm going to send you a whole pack of this paper. Okay. Want to see some cards? This is the one we made the other day. And oh, thanks for that tip. So Keisha says that DSP from the card that we just showed, this one, pairs with the Inkspirational Sketches. Okay. So good tip. Sometimes you're right, think outside the, oh, I don't like this, but oh, that'll look nice with this, right? This is the card that we made the other day on Wednesday. So cute. So remember I was saying you can use the dies to cut them out. So I did that. Go find the video because I show you how to take this label. It's usually this big and how to shrink it down. So check that out, little tip. And we've got this one. This is a shaker card. Okay, whoop, using those products. And then this is a cute little snowman. Just cute. Okay, so I'll probably make a card using this on Wednesday again. Or I might use a kit. I'm not 100% sure. We shall see. Okay. So I think that's all I wanted to tell you about. Don't forget, if you have, oh, probably put these back out. If you have a list of products you want, including the kits or any of the stamps or bundles that I've shown you, and your total is, $100 or so, it's a better deal for you to join my team and become a member of my Canada Ink subgroup. So for $135, no shipping, you just pay PST. If you live in BC, if you live in the rest of Canada, it depends where you live. It may be no tax, especially if you're in most provinces that have HST or Alberta, who only has GST, then you don't pay any tax. Okay, so we have separated taxes, so that's why you have to pay the PST. So pay $135, no shipping, and you can pick $206 worth of product. So that's pretty cool, right? So really good deal. And of course, check out the kids collection. My goodness, there's so many to pick from. All right, you guys, anybody else got anything else to say before we head off? Nope, I think we're good. Nope, I think we're good. Got everybody? I'm just going to give it a sec because, I'm ahead of you. Nope. Okay. So I'm going to see you guys hopefully again on Wednesday at 2 o'clock for our regular stamping online. So if you're watching me on a replay, please leave a note. I love to read them and see that you've watched me. Have a great day. Stay dry if you live in the Lower Mainland. Just stay home and stamp. Okay. Bye for now. Talk to you soon. Bye.